A very good morning to everyone. Students, we start with the chapter adverbs. So, what are adverbs? By this paragraph, we can understand it properly. We are standing in front of the very beautiful town hall of Kolkata. The town hall was quite artistically built long ago. It stands majestically on Esplanade Row near the Assembly House. I have never seen such a beautiful building. So the words which are written italicized, these words represents the adverb, and the words are very, quite, artistically and majestically. Okay, never modifies the verb seen. So in the above passage, very modifies the word adjective beautiful. Quite modifies the adverb artistically. Artistically modifies the verb built. Okay, long modifies the adverb ago. Ago modifies the verb was built. So very, quite, artistically, long, ago, majestically and never are called adverbs. An adverb is a word that modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Okay. Now the next thing is there are three broad categories of adverbs, and these are simple, interrogative and relative. Okay. In simple adverbs, adverbs of place, adverb of manner or quality, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of degree or quantity, adverbs of time, adverbs of reason, adverbs of affirmation or negation. Okay. In interrogative category, time, place, number, manner, quantity or reason. Now we start with the simple adverb, and the first part is adverbs of place. Adverbs of place gives us information about the location of an action. They answer the question where. Okay, they answer which types of question? Where. For example, Anita looked for Vinita everywhere. They all went away. These two sentences answer the question where. In the above sentences, everywhere tells us the location of the action looking for, and it answers the question where did Anita look for Vinita, and the answer is Anita looked for Vinita everywhere. Everywhere is a word that indicates the adverb over here. Similarly, the word away tells us the location of the action of going. Such words are called adverbs of place, adverbs of manner or quality. Okay, next is adverbs of manner or quality. Adverbs of manner or quality give us information about the way an action is done. In how, you can also say which type, how adverb, how an action is done. About the way an action is done, they answer the question how or in what manner an action is done. For example, Sabir managed the whole situation skillfully. You can see the word skillfully, and it represents the adverb of manner or quality. Or you can say how Sabir managed the whole situation skillfully. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay. In the above sentences, skillfully tells us about the manner in which Sabir managed the whole situation. It answers the question how did Sabir manage the whole situation. Similarly, pleasantly describes the manner of being surprised. Such words are called adverbs of manner. Okay. Next is adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency answer the question how often or in what order does an action takes place. How often or in what order an action takes place. For example, they seldom come on time. I met him only once. I watch plays often. In the above sentences, seldom, once and often give us information about the frequency of a particular action. Such words are called adverbs of frequency. Next is adverbs of degree or quantity. Adverbs of degree or quantity offer information regarding the degree or extent of an action. They answer the question how much or in what degree or to what extent. They were fully prepared. He was rather busy at the time. Okay. Next is adverbs of time. Adverbs of time provide information about the time of occurrence of an action. They answer the question when. I shall go there tomorrow. They never turned up. Words such as today, tomorrow, yesterday, never, ever, sometime, now, then, soon, early, later, and are examples of adverbs of time. Adverbs of reason. Adverbs of reason logically connect the conclusion with the argument made in previous sentence. Okay. Therefore, nothing could be done regarding the matter. Hence, I am unable to help you. Words such as therefore, hence, however, and nevertheless are examples of adverbs of reason. Next is adverbs of affirmation or negation. Are used to confirm or negate an action. He will certainly meet you at the station. I shall definitely go on a holiday at that time. I do not want to go. And the words which indicates the adverbs of affirmation or negation are yes, indeed, surely, certainly, undoubtedly, and definitely are examples of affirmation, and no, not, and never are examples of adverbs of negation. Next is interrogative adverbs. Words such as when, how, where, why, how many, how much, how often, and how long are used for asking questions. These are known as interrogative adverbs. Such adverbs are used to ask questions about time, place, number, manner, quantity, and reason. Okay. When will you go to London? How long will you stay there? Where has Jonathan come from? Next is relative adverbs. Adverbs that modify a word and refer back to an antecedent are known as relative adverbs. Words such as when, where, and why are examples of relative adverbs. Antecedent is a thing or a person that the pronoun refers to. Okay. Next thing is, how do we form adverbs? By adding ly to adjectives, obvious plus ly, obviously. Okay. Comparison of adverbs, positive and comparative and superlative degrees. So easy, easier, easiest, early, earlier, earliest, fast, faster, fastest, high, higher, highest, late, later, latest, loud, louder, loudest. Okay. So this is the adverb.